Welcome to the Game Domain Podcast, and for this video, I'm joined by Joe, and we're going to be talking about E3 2017, and we're going to start by talking about Super Mario Odyssey. So, what are your thoughts on Mario possessing stuff that he throws his hat at?
When I first saw that, I was actually really intrigued by that. I thought it was a really good gameplay mechanic, and I also like how it replaces the normal power-ups that you get. I really like it when the T-Rex was shown. And, I was like, oh, it's a Monster Hunter game.
I thought it was Monster Hunter also.
Same, yeah. And then I was like, wait a second, is that a hat? And then it was Mario's hat.
Once I saw the Mario hat, I was like, what? And I knew it was Mario Odyssey. I didn't know it was Mario, though. I didn't know Mario possessed the dinosaur.
Yeah, I thought it was just like a companion. Like a dinosaur
I don't know.
Companion guy.
Wait a second. A dinosaur companion in a Mario game?
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does sound familiar. Comment if that sounds familiar. Anyway, what about the multiplayer? You just play as Cappy. It's like in Mario Galaxy. You don't get to play as Luigi.
I mean, it's not that bad. They do have an open range that you can play as Cappy instead of just pointing at the screen. And you could move around in the 3D environment, which I thought was cool.
Yeah, but still, it'd be better to play as Luigi. Like, back on Mario 64, they wanted to have Luigi as a co-op character, but there was technical limitations. There's really not that many technical limitations when it comes to that anymore, so I don't know why they don't have it like that.
Yeah.
They should at least have a mode, right?
Yeah, I would have enjoyed two-player split screen.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, so what are you going to do first when you play Mario Odyssey?
Probably go to every single object I can find and see if I can capture it.
Yeah, like the cars?
Yeah.
Because Metro City, or whatever it's called, is probably going to be the first one.
Yeah, definitely. They said it was going to be. And it's weird, because you're first going to be there in the night.
Yeah. Okay, so what game do you want to talk about next? Metroid Prime 4?
Yeah, that sounds good.
So they really didn't show anything, but if you watch some reactions, just type in Metroid Prime 4 reaction, watch, like, Arlo, if you know who he is, that was a funny reaction. And I know it's funny, but it probably is a legitimate reaction. Like, people just saying, like, what, and yelling, because people were really excited for Metroid Prime 4, and no one thought it would actually happen, but it did, and it's going to be on the Switch next year. I think we're going to see gameplay in the next Nintendo Direct.
Maybe.
Yeah, because if it's coming out in 2018, I think we'll just see a teaser that actually shows some gameplay. Not going to see, I don't think we're going to see a lot of gameplay, maybe some pre-rendered gameplay, though.
Yeah. Also, that Kirby game, it didn't really show a lot.
Yeah, it's just going to be another Kirby game. I mean, I like Kirby games, but I think they haven't been as good recently.
Yeah.
They've been really easy. I mean, really easy. I think Kirby and the Rainbow Curse was actually kind of difficult, but Planet Robobot was really easy.
Yeah.
And they've just been announcing a lot. I want them to just make a more difficult Kirby game.
Yeah, go back to the roots, the old games.
Yeah, like Kirby on the way, Kirby's Epic Yarn, right?
Yeah, that was fun.
Wasn't it more easy to win than to lose?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not how it should be. It was almost impossible to lose. Okay, so let's talk about a game that's non-Nintendo. Detroit Become Human.
That was a pretty good game. I mean, trailer.
Yeah, we saw that. We saw the trailer last year. We did a discussion about that last year, and they showed a clip of someone, an android named Connor, who had to negotiate, and they actually showed him for like 4 seconds. I think they showed him for like maybe 3 seconds, 3 or 4 seconds. They probably showed him for every second, for every time he said his name in the trailer last year.
Yeah.
Because he said his name like 3 times. He said his name when he got there to the Daniel android, whatever. Yeah, his name was Daniel, right?
Yeah.
And he said one at the end. So he was like, my name is Connor, and the story is yours or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so point is, I don't know if that was a cameo, or maybe he has to negotiate with them. And that would be interesting. Like, you get to choose who he plays. Do you want to play as Connor or Marcus? Like, who would you play as? Like, Marcus wants the android rights, and Connor is arguing for the humans. He's negotiating for the humans.
I think it'd be more fun and risky to go with the android rights, so I'm probably going to go for that.
And that gameplay looked really good. The graphics looked really good in Detroit Become Human. And there was a lot of different outcomes.
Did they have a release date for that?
I don't think so. I'm going to say 2018.
Yeah.
Unless they announced it, but
early 2018.
Yeah, I would say like maybe March, maybe around E3 next year.
Yeah.
So any other games you want to talk about?
Actually, why don't we talk about the Xbox One X?
Yeah, I don't think that's a good name at all.
Yeah.
It sounds like someone goes to a store, especially if you're a hardcore gamer or you're a big Xbox fan, you're probably going to know like what you're getting. But if there's a little kid who heard that there's like a more powerful Xbox and they want to get that, I don't really know if that happens since it's really expensive. And they told their parents like I want an Xbox One X, but they misheard them and said Xbox One S, then they're getting the Xbox they don't want. So that's why they should have called it Xbox Scorpio. I think that was a much better name.
Yeah, but they kept the Scorpio
Like,
processor or whatever.
Remember with the Xbox 360, like the Xbox 360e, Xbox 360 Elite, were those different ones?
Yeah.
They were really?
The Elite?
Yeah, the Elite and the E.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had so many different 360s.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember back when there was the original Xbox 360.
Yeah, we actually had to press the button.
Yeah, I remember that. Though, and then since the Xbox One S, that's when you get to press the button, which is a lot better, so no one accidentally turns on the Xbox.
Yeah.
And they still don't have the Kinect port, which no one really cares about anymore. I remember back in the day when they had that Wipeout game on the Kinect, it was not accurate at all.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's more accurate. I've never used the Xbox One Kinect. I'm sure it's more accurate, but still, who actually uses it?
Yeah, agreed.
Or it could just be because they want people to spend an extra $30 on a Kinect port.
But $500 wasn't the PS4 $500?
PS4 Pro is $500 or $400. The Xbox One X. No, all PS4s were $400 on launch except the PS4 Slim, which you can get for $250.
Oh.
Which is a good price, I think, and not really related to this, but the Switch I think was really pricey because you can buy a PS4 for cheaper, and the Switch is a lot less powerful. Yeah. I mean, I have a Switch. I think it was worth it, but I still think it was pricey at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, Xbox better have a really good console if it's $100 more than the PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people said the PS4 Pro looked like amazing and stuff. And then here's Xbox making a $500 console.
And it's going to be a lot more powerful. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot more powerful.
And also, they showed some interesting games. Like, did you see the trailer for Metro Exodus?
What was
There's some pre-rendered gameplay. It's a post-apocalyptic game in Russia.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That game looks good. I plan on getting that. I think it's a timed exclusive. I could be wrong. That seems like a very interesting game. I'm sure it's going to look very good on the Xbox One, but probably a lot better on the Xbox One X.
Oh, and I'm so happy that they finally touched up on Crackdown 3 and released a release date for that game.
They released a release date?
Yeah. And I really love the Terry Crews being in the beginning. They actually said he's going to be in the game. Like, he's going to be a part of the game.
Well, a lot of games have been doing that. Like,
yeah, but Terry Crews?
Like, Detroit Become Human, what's his name? That guy from... What's that guy from? Who was playing Marcus? I don't know what his name is. He's an actor, though. And I think it's November 7th, 2017, so the day the Xbox One X releases. And also, Sea of Thieves looked good, but that's going to release in 2018. There's also Cuphead. And also, I posted on Twitter, using Game Domain Twitter, a petition to try to get a physical release for Cuphead, so remember to sign that. Because I don't really like getting digital games. I might even wait to get the game because a lot of games like this.
You remember that part in it in the trailer where the person was singing and it was like, grab coins with me and jump with me, and then she said Odyssey at the end a lot.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, I think that was actually Mary Pauline, because you see her singing in the game and she was trying to get the band members for the festival. I actually think that was Mary Pauline.
Really? Yeah, that's probably, and also that's probably what happens. And then there's the what is it, like the boss battle there?
Yeah.
I think that probably has something to do with it. Okay, so next game, Okay, so moving on to PlayStation. Did you see that trailer for Days Gone?
Yeah, I saw that.
It looked very interesting. Last time it just looked more like a tech demo, but this time it's actually looking like more of an interesting game because there's a lot of game mechanics in it. Yeah, this was a quick domain cast. We might do a discussion next week or the later week. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.
See ya.